Okay, so guys, I'm going to start the integration today. Okay, so there are many topics which we have to learn in this session. Okay, so first I'm going to start it from scratch, from basic. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, okay, what is integration in Salesforce? Why we use it? Is anyone who can explain me?
So integration in Salesforce is a way of connecting our Salesforce or to a third-party system. We need this because apart from our Salesforce, we have other websites or a portal means you are running an e-commerce website or something else where you want to get a data or from other system to our Salesforce or you want to send a data from our Salesforce to their system. So we need an integration. So that purpose we have Salesforce integration here.
Yeah, good man. Okay, so Devans, are you here? Yeah, so can you please tell me some object name which are available in Salesforce? All right, man. Thank you. Okay, so let's suppose we have we are working in Salesforce, okay, and we have some object like account, contact, and opportunity. Okay, now what I did, I created one, you can say another database, one database I have created. Okay, that is SAP. So in SAP, I want to store the data of some object, like I want to store the account, contact, and opportunity data. Let's suppose in each object, we have 10 lakh records. Okay. In each object, we have 10 lakh records. Now, what we have to do, we have to send 10 lakh records data in SAP from Salesforce. So how can we send it? Is anyone who can tell me? Please come again. All right. First answer is by using getloader.io, according to their ones. Any other participants who want to say something here?
So, Goran sir, SAP is a third party
Yes.
application.
Yes. It's the
Okay,
extension.
so yeah, we can use here asynchronous Apex, and by using asynchronous Apex, we can write the integration code, and we can use the endpoint URL and all to send the data for
Mhm.
that.
Okay. So according to Devans, we can use declarative approach, means point and click approach, then we can send it. Okay. According to Preeti ma'am, we can use the programmatic approach. We can go with batch class, then we can send it. Okay. Now, okay, I am saying data are saved in Salesforce. Only saved data I want to send to the SAP. Okay. Which data are already available inside the Salesforce, which are saved. That data I want to send. New data which is coming or which will come, that new data I want to send. I want to send only that data which are saved. Okay. So which approach we will use? How we will send the data? What will be your approach? Only saved data I have to send.
We can query the records from the Apex class and then can make a call out using REST API and post it.
Like we have to migrate only 10 lakh
But
records, which are
we
saved
can
only.
query only 10,000 record data, not 10,000, 50,000 record in asynchronous, and in asynchronous we can query 50 million. So I think according to me, it will be a synchronous process.
ठीक है.
Yeah, I am talking for a batch class. Like we need to go for a batch class.
सिंपल क्वेश्चन है, देखो मतलब ज्यादा कि 10 लाख रिकॉर्ड सेव्ड है डेटाबेस में, वो बस 10 लाख रिकॉर्ड हमें सेंड करनी है अभी तक जो हमने क्रिएट की है, बस वो ही. तो सिंपल अप्रोच कौन सी होगी? जो कल क्रिएट होंगे या आने वाले टाइम पे क्रिएट होंगे, वो उसके साथ हमें कुछ नहीं करना, अभी तक के शेयर सेंड करने हैं. ऐसे भी सबसे अच्छी अप्रोच क्या होगी? बेस्ट अप्रोच.
मेरे ख्याल से बेस्ट अप्रोच तो वही होनी चाहिए कि बैच क्लास में दस
कोडिंग के
हजार
साथ
रिकॉर्ड
जाएं या
फॉरवर्ड
नहीं
करें.
जाएं? शुड वी गो
हाँ,
विद कोडिंग
Sir,
और
I
नॉट?
think we can use streaming API.
स्ट्रीमिंग एपीआई. ठीक है. देवांश, वुड यू लाइक टू से समथिंग हियर?
No, so sir, the streaming API we are using for like the live data, I think. But for this, sir, we can use the data loader only, sir. We can get all the records that are created the
सेव्ड
globally.
डेटा के लिए डेटा मैनेजमेंट टूल यूज कर लिए सिंपल अप्रोच के लिए, वो ओके रहेगा.
हाँ सर कर सकते हैं.
हम्म, ठीक है. इफ डेटा आर सेव्ड इनटू सेल्सफोर्स and that data you have to send to the asset to another database only. Okay, I'm not saying to any third party application. Sending the data to, you can say, another database. So simple approach, we can use data migration tool like data loader, workbench, jitterbait, tel only. Okay, but if data are not saved, sorry, if we have to send live data, then what we will do? Go with data management tool. Okay, any tool you can use. If we have to share or migrate saved data, if we have to send live data, then which approach is good? Whenever record will be inserted in Salesforce, that time immediately I want to send the data to the SAP also. Which
Yes,
approach
sir,
will
for
be?
live data, it will be streaming API.
That is the part of the coding.
No,
yes,
it is a,
for live data we could should go for the integration.
it is not the part of coding. It is
Then
a
next,
tool.
okay, it's a tool. Okay, can you explain me more? What is streaming API?
Yes, sir. Streaming API we use for the live data to send the live data in the third party application where we can use the any URL. So for that, I mean by using that URL, we can send the data.
Okay, all right. So we will use some tools, and with the help of tools, okay, we can migrate this data. You can say we can send the data. Okay. For that, we need API. Okay, endpoint URL of external system. Okay. So what we will do, we will use the integration. Okay. Streaming API is also part of the integration. Okay. We will, what we will do, we will use the integration. Okay. So whenever you have to send live data, go with integration. Okay. So what is integration? Okay. Integration is, Okay, when we use integration, or you can say what is, if you want to connect two or more than two system, and you want to do communication between them, that time you can go with integration. Okay, two or more than two, you can integrate three action system, four, 500. Okay, so integration is connecting. Okay, two, if you want to connect two, you can connect two action system and more than two others. And when we will connect the action system, what we will do, what will be the agenda, will communicate the data. Okay.
Let's see you.
For data transfer. Okay. Integration is a process from which we connect two or more than two systems to communicate for data transfer. Okay.
Sir, I'm having one question.
Yes, please go ahead.
Sir, is there any limit in integration? Let's say we are transferring the data. So with how many systems we can connect our Salesforce, or
There is
how
no
many data?
there is no limit. There is no limit. Like
Okay.
we have many
Okay.
types of tools which we can use. Okay. Like we have publish and subscribe method also. Okay, in integration also. So we'll publish the data and there will be some subscriber. Okay, subscriber can be more than 100, more than 1,000. If they will subscribe the, you can say, subscribe the event, they will get the, okay, they will get the, you can say, response.
Okay.
Okay, so more than one action system we can connect. There is no limit. Okay, all right. Now I want to know the process. Okay, how can we communicate from one system to another system? I want to know the process. Let Okay. How many types of you can say integration in Salesforce?
So to inbound and outbound.
Yes. So there are two types of integration in Salesforce. One is inbound. Second one is outbound. Okay, so what is inbound? What is outbound integration? Is anyone who can explain me?
So I think inbound integration where we want to get the data, like we send the request to the outside uh, application to get the data, and for outbound uh, we send a response. No, response for the inbound, and outbound where we want to send the Salesforce data to outside source.
Okay, so I have two scenario. Okay, first one is if Salesforce is initiating the request. Okay, if Salesforce is initiating the request and want data from Java application. Okay, let's suppose in Salesforce I have created one button. Okay, so whenever I'll click on the button, I want the data from Java application. Okay, so which type of integration is it? So what we are doing, we are initiating the request from Salesforce application and okay, and want data from outside the you can say outside the Salesforce. So it's a outbound integration. Okay, okay, am I correct or not?
Yes, sir, correct.
Other participants, क्या ये
Yes,
सही
sir.
है या नहीं?
Sir, can you repeat, sir, once?
Okay, if I am initiating the request, okay, if Salesforce is
Mhm.
initiating the request, let's suppose we have two action systems, Salesforce, Java application.
Mhm.
The data are available in Java application. I want some data from Java application. Okay, so in Salesforce, I have created one button. Okay, and hitting on that button, clicking on that button. So I want response from Java application. Okay. So whenever I click on button inside the Salesforce, I want the data from Java application. So that data should be available inside the Salesforce also. Okay. We have to
Mhm.
display it in Salesforce. So which type of
Mhm.
integration it would be?
It will be inbound because we are getting data in our Salesforce.
Okay. According to Preeti ma'am, it will be inbound.
It will be outbound, sir.
According to Naman. Okay. Other participants.
So here you are like making a call to third party and sharing from the Salesforce.
Yes.
Yeah, then it will be outbound. You are making
According to
a
Jan, it's the outbound. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Devans.
It is out. Sir, it is outbound mode because Salesforce is initiating the request
Yes.
from that.
So, okay, what it will be? It will be the outbound integration. And if Java application is initiating the request and want the data in Java application from Salesforce, so which type of integration it will be on, or which type of yeah integration it will be for as a Salesforce developer, which type of integration it will be
Sir, with respect to Salesforce or Java,
with respect to Salesforce inbound.
so,
How it will be inbound and how it will be outbound. Okay. Okay. So if Salesforce is initiating the request, then how it will be outbound. What is it? Let's suppose it's the LWC component. the details. What I want whenever I hit on details button, I want data from Java application. Okay. So these are the records, okay, of the customer, and we have many details are available. Okay, so let's suppose if I am entering Ritika and hitting on details button. Okay, it's the Salesforce part and this component I've created in Salesforce. Okay. So in Salesforce, what I'm doing, I'm entering the customer name, hitting on details button. What I want response. I want Ritika details. Ritika details are available in Java application, not in Salesforce. But I want complete details. I have to display it here. Okay. So what it will be? It will be inbound or outbound. Okay. With respect to Salesforce. So it will be outbound. How we are initiating the request from Salesforce. So what are we doing? We are sending the data. Okay, Preeti ma'am, on click of button, what we are doing? We are initiating the request and we are sending some data. What data we are sending? Ritika. Name we are sending to action system. Okay, and then okay, we are doing some request. We need this data. We need Ritika details. Okay, doing request to action system. Okay, we are initiating the request from Salesforce. Okay, we need some data. Okay, so okay, in Java application, what it will do, it will check the Ritika reports. If Ritika reports are available, it will give the response. We'll get the response from Java application. Okay, that response we can display here. We can display the complete details of the Ritika here. Okay, so first what we have to do, on click of button, we have to send some data to the Java application. We have to send the request. Okay, so it will be the outbound. Okay, with respect to Salesforce, it will be outbound integration. Okay, so if Salesforce is initiating the request and want data from Java application, so don't think data is coming from Java application, it will be the inbound. No, who is initiating the request? Salesforce. So Salesforce is giving the message first. We need some data. Okay, so Salesforce will give the okay. Salesforce will send the request. We need some data. So it's the outbound integration. When we'll send the request, that time we can send some. You can say parameter also. Okay, we need this. We can send the ID. We can send the name. So it's the outbound. First, we are sending some data. Then we will get the response. We are initiating the request. Okay. So guys, do you have any doubt in outbound integration?
No,
Other participants, give response, please.
Sir, can you explain this again?
Ex
Outbound.
yeah. Again, I need to explain it.
Yes, sir.
All right, Kusal.
Actually, I do have also the same kind of confusion a lot of time. while going for inbound and outbound.
Please go ahead. Please, if you want to ask some question, some scenario, please go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, like how should I like configure whether it is a inbound or outbound? Anything you can like give me a workaround where I can look into.
Yeah,
So
I'll take many scenario on outbound and integration. Whatever I told you, the that thing you have to remember only till now. Who is initiating the request? Okay, whenever we initiate the request, that time we also send the data. We also send the method name also. We are doing request like get method. Okay, get method means we need some data. We need all data of Java application. So initiating the request and need data. So get method we are sending from which side? From Salesforce side or Java side? Okay. If I'm sending post method, okay, I'm initiating the request. And what I want to insert some data in Java application and sending post method, sending some details here. Okay. Name, phone. So okay. So on click of Salesforce button, okay, doing request in Java application and sending the data from where I'm sending data from Salesforce. Okay, let's suppose what I'm doing. There's one page. Okay. So it's the Salesforce and I have created one LWC component. Okay. So whenever I'll hit on save button, what I want to send the data to the SA and I want to insert the data in SA. Whenever I'll hit on save button. Okay. So when we have to send the data in SAP, whenever we will click on save button, that save button are available in Salesforce. Okay. It is inside the Salesforce. Okay. So when we will initiate the request, okay, when we have to send the data, whenever we will click on the button. So we are initiating the request from Salesforce. Okay. And what we have to do, we have to insert, we have to save this data in SAP. So what we will do, we will initiate the request from Salesforce. Okay. Then what we have to do, we have to send the name, phone, email data. Okay. We have to send this data here. Okay. And this data should be inserted in SAP. Okay. So guys, whenever I'll click on save button, what I have to do, I have to insert the data in SAP. Okay. So I'm clicking on save button. So I'm initiating the request. And what I'm doing, I'm sending some details outside the Salesforce. Okay. I'm sending some details outside the Salesforce. Okay. Doing request from Salesforce, sending the request outside the Salesforce, where to another action system that is SAP. Okay. And what I have to do, I have to insert the data. Okay. So sending some data also, which I want to insert like name, phone, email. Okay. doing request. Okay, so after that, what will happen? Data will be inserted inside the Salesforce. We'll get the response like data has been inserted. Okay, ID will be generated. That response we can send to the Salesforce. Okay, response. So with respect to Salesforce, on click of save button, we are initiating the request. We are sending the request outside the Salesforce. We are sending some details outside the Salesforce. So it's the outbound integration. Okay, with respect to Salesforce.
Oh,
Okay, but with
Sir,
respect
I'm
to,
having one question.
yes, please go ahead.
No, no, sir. You carry on. I will ask.
Yeah, with respect to SAP. Okay, with respect to SAP, data is coming, okay, inside the SAP. So with respect to SAP, it's a inbound integration. If we are SAP developer, so it's an inbound integration. But if we are Salesforce developer, so for Salesforce developer, it's an outbound integration. Okay, I hope it makes sense to you.